Okay, so the Marvel Spider-Man 2 trailer happened. It's here. The gameplay is here. We've got stuff from the game. It's about damn time. If you guys didn't see my reaction stream, we talked about everything in detail over there and our thoughts and opinions on the trailer and the gameplay as a whole. So if you want to see that, I'll leave a link in the description down below. But today we're going to be talking about the symbiote suit because that is the big discussion in the fandom and the big controversy surrounding the gameplay. But before we get into that, subscribe. You clicked on this video, you like Marvel Spider-Man 2, you like Spider-Man maybe in general, subscribe. This is literally a Spider-Man channel. Either way, let's get straight into it. So we do know that the symbiote suit was the main controversy from this gameplay. Largely, the reaction has been positive to the overall game as a whole. Everyone is saying that it looks cool. Even down to the symbiote's gameplay mechanics, everyone is saying looks awesome. The game just looks really cool as a whole. We got introduced to the lizard, we got reintroduced to Kraven in this trailer as well, who was teased in the first announcement trailer for the game. But the big controversy and the thing that everyone is discussing right now is the symbiote suit. That's right, we've got another suit discussion. Let's do this. So suits in the Spider-Man fandom and which suit is better than the other is always a constant and grueling debate because no one can agree on anything. Everyone's always like, oh, the Raimi suit is peak. Oh, the TASM suit is peak. The MCU suits are really bad. They're trash. And it's this constant flurry of debates around Spider-Man suits. And the symbiote suit is in a long list of those suits that is currently being debated. But yes, people don't like this suit. Why don't they actually like this suit? It's because the fact that it looks armory and it's alien-like. Those are the two main points that people bring up when they say they don't like this suit. But I'm here to tell you that you are wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you are wrong if you don't like this suit. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to like the suit. But I'm going to tell you why it makes sense why it looks like that, okay? So just bear with me. So yes, those are the pieces of criticism that the suit has had over it since the gameplay was released, since the trailer was released. It's the fact that some people prefer the symbiote suit to be akin to the comics where it looks more cloth-like. And we know in other Spider-Man adaptations, such as other games like Spider-Man Web of Shadows, or even cartoons like Spectacular Spider-Man, or even in movies like Spider-Man 3, some people prefer the black costume to basically just be like cloth. Although it's still an alien that attaches to Peter's suit, people prefer the fact that it looks like cloth because it still is kind of like a suit. And the other big criticism is that the symbiote has armor on it. And thus people are then saying that the suit has been overcomplicated because the whole point of the symbiote suit originally from the comics was to simplify Spider-Man's suit. I don't know if you guys remember, but the whole reason why they introduced the symbiote suit in the Secret War comic in the first place was because Spider-Man's suit was getting way too hard to draw with all of the different lines and the different aspects and all the different webbing. So they simplified his suit by just giving him a black suit with a white spider on it. But then obviously that turned into the Venom symbiote. So one thing did lead to another, and now we have got adaptations like Marvel Spider-Man 2, where the symbiote suit is being slightly overcomplicated. But I'm going to explain to you why this is the case, and why this is actually a good thing. Now, you don't have to like the suit, but I'm here to tell you why it is that way. You see, I think that this suit wouldn't actually work if it was really simple. I don't think this should have been a simple suit at all. And the reason for that is that the Insomniac Spider-Man universe as a whole is very armor-based in nature. Essentially, all of the character designs in this world are all very kind of realistic, armor-based. They've got this texture to them that is kind of metallic. We kind of have this very base character design that every character kind of formulates around. And it's this armory-based, realistic kind of design. There's no wacky designs. There is no very out-there designs. There's no, like, living animals. They're all very armor-based, tech-based, and that's kind of how the universe is. Like we know, comic-accurate Rhino is basically just a massive rhinoceros, right? But in the Insomniac Spider-Man universe, it is a mech suit, like the same with Scorpion. It's very armor-based, it's very tech-based. But in the original comics, it's literally just a Scorpion suit with a massive tail. The same goes for the Shocker as well. Even Kraven, which was revealed in the Marvel Spider-Man 2 gameplay footage that we saw, despite how comic-accurate Kraven's costume and design actually looks to the comic books, we can see that the coat that Kraven normally wears over his chest, that yellow coat with the fur around it, is actually made out of armor, as you can see right now. So keeping with the design, the symbiote suit is actually armor plated. This makes more sense since Spider-Man got an upgraded suit as well, and since the upgraded Spider-Man suit from the first game is actually more armor based, keeping it in line with all the other character designs from the game universe as well, this just makes sense. It makes sense for the universe, and I think if it was simplified to be more like how the symbiote was from the original comics and many other adaptations over the years, I don't think it would have fit in with the universe well, and from what the original Spider-Man design that the symbiote takes over from would have been too. So you may not like it, but it fits, and it works for the universe, so I don't know what to tell you. But let's look at the second piece of criticism that this suit gets as well, which is that it's too alien-like. It actually kind of reminds me of the MCU concept art for the symbiote suit that was released, and also reminds me of how the Tom Hardy Venom movies do the symbiote as well. Although I think this is a completely separate issue from the armor plating, I'm still going to explain why this actually works. Now, as we saw from the gameplay, the tendrils and the symbiote itself in combat is very fluid, and it's very alien-like. Like, it's not just like, oh, the symbiote gives him enhanced strength, enhanced speed, enhanced agility, enhanced web swinging. We are going to be able to actually use the symbiote's tendrils like Venom does in the Venom movies, like Venom does in the comics, and we're going to be able to use them in combat. Now, Spider-Man, usually when he has the symbiote, isn't usually able to do this. If you've seen from many adaptations and even the comics, Spider-Man rarely uses the symbiote tendrils in comparison to someone like Venom. However, similar to the Web of Shadows game, we actually do get to use the tendrils that the symbiote gives us in combat in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And I think this is crucial in understanding why the suit looks so alien and looks like it's basically just crawling over your skin. I think the very skin-crawling, alive, alien, almost fluid-looking like symbiote suit that is in Marvel's Spider-Man 2 allows for a more free-flowing design. Meaning that the massive gooey tendrils that protrude from your arms and your body don't look so out of place if the suit were to look like it were made of cloth. Therefore, I think the alien and armor-plated design of the symbiote suit, given those two reasons that I just listed, makes perfect sense. Obviously, you don't have to like the design. I think it makes sense, okay? I think it totally works, and I'm fine with it. Either way, that is it for today's video. Hopefully, you enjoyed the gameplay and you enjoyed the reveal of the symbiote suit in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Obviously, many videos to come over the next couple of months on the game as well. So make sure you're subscribed, because 85% of you that watch these videos aren't actually subscribed. And if you made it this far and you like Spider-Man, this is a Spider-Man channel. What have I said? It's a Spider-Man channel. Just subscribe. We post Spider-Man stuff. Either way, join the membership club if you haven't already as well. Just for 99 pence a month, not even a full pound, you can get every video that I post early as well. And on the higher tier, you also get other bonuses too, including extra content that only you get to see. So there is that benefit as well. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace.